everybody. This is William Bibiani from Crave Online here at San Diego Comic-Con 2014 with the lovely and talented Tanya Tate.
Hello. Thank you for interviewing me again.
Oh, yeah. Tanya Tate is a friend of Crave Online. She's been on the Blue Movies podcast. She's a cosplayer extraordinaire. She's an adult superstar extraordinaire. And we want to talk to you about the cosplay scene at Comic-Con, what to do, what not to do. You've done this so many times. You must have great stories. So tell us a little bit about it. Like, what should people do when they see cosplayers around?
You know, it's like if you see someone and you want to take the picture of the person, then it's like, it's always polite to say, excuse me, miss, do you mind if I take your picture? And it's like, and then I'll be like, sure, cool, that's fine.
What's the wrong way to do that?
Oh, there's so many wrong ways. I've experienced so many wrong ways. Just actually, before we went to start this interview, did you remember the guy?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
It was a minute ago, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember very well.
So there's a guy, he comes up, we're about to start the interview, they clearly got the mic in the hand, and he says, can I have a picture? And I'm like, well, I'm about to start an interview.
But I enabled him. I learned something today about a don't of cosplay, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you. I am sorry to the universe. I am sorry to cosplayers everywhere. What else do I need to know about what to do and what not to do with cosplayers?
Okay, do not poke the person. Right, if I'm walking around the floor and suddenly someone starts poking me from behind, it's like really rude, and it's actually quite annoying as well. It's like, oh,
it would be in any context, really.
Well,
just in general, don't poke people.
Yeah, well, people think that they kind of been poked a few times, but I have to say, don't poke me. That's kind of
Don't poke
rude.
her, man.
Then you're not going to get a picture of your poker cosplayer because it's just like, no. And I have guys that will come with their camera, zoom in on certain body parts, like they're, suddenly they're down low on the floor. It's like, please.
That's not in any way whatsoever cool, and no one should be. Who's doing that? Don't do that. I'm not even kidding. That's actually messed up. Like, do you catch them? Have you ever just kicked them away?
They normally do from behind, and normally someone tells me who I'm with. And so by the time they take it, doom, and then they're gone.
It's too late.
It's too late,
And we don't have old school cameras anymore. You can't just rip out the film in a dramatic Hollywood fashion. Like, you caught me with Greta Garbo. Now no one will know. It doesn't really work that way.
No. I'm just sorry. If you want pictures of them body parts, there's a time and a place. And at a family comic convention is not the time and the place.
No, definitely not.
No. What else do you do? Oh, so if I'm eating or if I'm drinking, especially I've just got a white chocolate chip cookie and I'm just put it in my mouth, and then it's like, can I take a picture? And I'm like, well, okay, once I've finished eating this mouthful, then I'll talk and then I'll say, well, I'm eating.
You're on break at that point.
I know. Oh, I've had it where I'm sitting down and literally eating food, knife and fork or whatever, picking the sandwich up with my fingers, shoving it in my picture, and I'm, Jesus. I'm trying to eat. So just respect the times that you're going to ask them. If I'm walking around outside and I'm standing around and I'm just kind of standing there, perfect time to ask somebody for a picture. Because I'm probably just chilling out. I'm probably looking at all the other different costumes that are going on, all the other cool people.
Yeah.
Perfect time.
If you are cosplaying, is there anything you should be aware of on your end in terms of how to have the best experience possible, or how to meet up with other cosplayers and start conversations, or is it just walk up to them and talk?
I just walk up to them, smile and talk. It's like this big thaw before I'll just walk up to somebody and be like, excuse me, can I have my picture with you? And normally they look at me and say, okay.
Yeah, I would too, because you're very nice.
Yeah. Oh, we had the Doctor Who, there was a TARDIS. Oh, she was a hottie in the TARDIS as well. Ooh, if you see her.
I don't know, hot Doctor Who costumes might be there might be a lot of them. Can you be more specific?
She had a big blue TARDIS and it had a door open. Oh. And so then you could see the whole of her, apart from below her knees. You see the whole of her. And she was I think she was a brunette. I can't remember. I'll have to look back.
I will be on the lookout for that. That sounds like a very impressive costume.
Yeah, I was very impressed with it. Awesome. So it's just about being polite and going up to somebody and asking.
Yeah. What is the I hate to ask because that sounds like I'm trying to dredge up old trauma, but what is the worst possible cosplayer experience you can recount for us? Is there something where it's just the worst case scenario, never, no, ever?
Apart from all them other things you already.
It's a lot. Is there one person who was just
well, it's be respectful as well. If you're gonna ask me for a picture and then you're gonna stand posing for a picture, don't try and have a sly grope.
This is William Bibiani for Crave Online, talking to Tanya Tate from Just a Lot of Tanya. Oh, and you own an action figure as well. Show it off.
In case you didn't know, Bibiani, this is my new, this is Lady Titan. You're going to be able to get hold of this soon. This is the first painted version from China. And of course, this is, I'm cosplaying today as Lady Titan.
Yeah.
We're going to be having a comic book coming up, web series, and you can also get blank figures as well, so blank female figures, so you can buy them in skin, white, brown, and green, and you'll be able to paint them, so you can make up your own female superhero.
Fantastic.